So this is where it all starts in the UEFA Champions League. I'm John Champion and Jim Beglin's alongside me for the match commentary. And here we have Benfica against Barcelona. Iniesta. Here's Cesc Fabregas. Now through to Messi. Luisao on the ball. Here's Suleimani. That'll be a throw-in. The ball's with Iniesta. It's on for him. Here's Xavi. Daniel Alves. Here's Messi. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, that's a vital block. He just took too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Ball in. Daniel Alves. Keeper claims it.
Well, it wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Cortez. A chance! Shooting chance! No, it's been picked off. Possibility for a shot. That never really looked on target.
Well, look, I suppose we should give him some credit for trying, but the less said about the finish, the better, I think. That's really poor finishing.
Daniel Alves, Xavi, Alexis Sanchez, and Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves! And the keeper's there to claim it.
What an effort that was. He's done very well from that distance.
Forward it goes. Beautiful through ball over the top. Now an opportunity to cross.
Well, they're just not realising their potential. They have to find an end product.
The ball's with Xavi. Got it. Messi. Neymar. Slides it through. And the offside flag is up. Here's Luisao. And Garay. This is lovely passing to watch. Now Matic, and he'll shoot here. And Cesc Fabregas. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? And there's the end to the first 45.
Well, what a splendid half of football that was. I think we've seen some wonderful movement from everyone, particularly the strikers. I think they've been a real handful. They should have more to show than this.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Benfica against Barcelona. Here's Xavi.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
Cortez. Messi. Here's Neymar. Here's Adriano. Adriano! It had the range, but not the accuracy.
He knows very well he can score from that distance. Not quite this time. Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front to go.
This is very pleasing on the eye. The final ball not quite there. Now Carlos Martins. He can take the shot on here. And that's away to the right of goal. Adriano. Here's Cesc Fabregas. A fine display of slick passing. Approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Ball in. Poor connection for that clearance. Now Alexis Sanchez. Xavi. No, it was cut out. Amorim. Looking to carve open the defence. Amorim. He's got in. Amorim. Sloppy pass, intercepted.
He's got two options here. He either goes for goal or he opts for the little dink into the penalty box.
And he has a go! He went for power there.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out. I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
Amorim cuts it out. Sends it towards the centre. And the cross dealt with. Here's Daniel Alves. So that's it, the final whistle. Well, it's ended as a very disappointing day for the strikers on both sides. Welcome to our live coverage. We've an enthralling group stage encounter in store today. I'm John Champion, Jim Becklin's alongside me. And here we have Barcelona against PSV. Chance, he's tried the lob. Right idea, wrong execution.
Well, credit to him for trying, although he just didn't quite get the touch right.
He plays it through. A chance! Driven in. That would have been some goal.
Oh, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who could single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Jordi Alba. Song Bilong. Strikes it from distance. He misses. Only narrowly though.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish. Well, that's what's called setting your stall out. They've begun with great conviction and efforts at goal are mounting up. This is good play.
Park Ji-sung. Messi. They're off on the counter. The ball's with Alexis Sanchez. It's played through. It's through. Strikes it, and he makes absolutely no mistake. Barcelona take the lead. He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
So we start again at 1-0.
Oh, this fella's Mr. Reliable. Whenever you need to find a goal from somewhere, he delivers. What a top man.
Poor ball that's intercepted. Tries his luck. Keeper claims it.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Jordi Alba, Messi. Now a chance. Tried to play it through. He can take the shot on here. The pass needed to be better there. It's now to play for a throw. Messi. Wonderful through ball over the top. Going for goal. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. Wins a throw. We have 5 minutes to go in this half, and just the one goal between the two sides. He's onside. Here's a ball in. The keeper coming in and making the catch. Here's Iniesta. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, although it's only 1-0, they've created a whole host of chances, and if it wasn't for the keeper, they'd be much further ahead.
Just the one goal separates them then. It's 1-0. Barcelona against PSV. Messi. He's got in. Wants to get this forward. No, it was cut out.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
It's opened up nicely for him. He's waiting here. And the keeper's there to claim it. Looking to thread it through. Can he now find a finish?
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Here's Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves motoring forward. Sloppy pass, intercepted. And a shot here. That was a super ball in.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
It's a ball in. Here's a header. A decent try, but not good enough.
That was such a good effort, despite the attention of his marker. I thought he did really well there.
This is very pleasing on the eye. Iniesta's there. Glancing header. That should have been 2-0.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left the momentum to climb.
Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Ball stolen. Oh, he plays it long. And the cross is too long. And Iniesta.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
You're right, and they're running out of time. It's through. The keeper's got it. Iniesta. Just one goal separating the two teams with only 5 minutes to play on the clock. Through and still going. Here's a chance. Could be a chance now. The ball's with Iniesta. Slides it through. So that's it. The final whistle. Maybe they would have liked another goal or two, but as always they'll take the win, and it's one built on a So we're just about halfway through the group stage. I'm John Champion, Jim Beglin's alongside me. Through to the flank. And a strong header. Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that. A ball in.
Well, it's all very tight in that area. I think they should play a longer pass.
Marcelo Dia. He's looking to play it into the channel. There's a possibility here for a shot. That could have been really special.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Now Alexis Sanchez. This is lovely passing to watch. Taking a deflection. Keeper claims it.
Oh, what a lovely first touch, and that allowed him the space to get the shot away. It's excellent technique.
Here's Xavi. Daniel Alves. Xavi! He misses, only narrowly though.
Well, look, his odds from that sort of range were never great, and yet he almost produced a very, very good finish.
Plays this forward. Now Pedro, could be a chance now. He decides to shoot. He's done very well there. That's a shame.
Oh, that's very well played there. He broke free of his marker and set himself up expertly. That should have been a special goal.
We're in the 30th minute. Xavi wants to get this forward. Marcelo Dia. They're off on the counter. Can he now find a finish? Chance. Here's Messi. Messi. No way through there. Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. Marcelo Dia looking to carve open the defence. Alexis Sanchez. Now Messi, now the chance. Marcelo Dia. He's onside. And he crosses it into the middle. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. The whistle goes for the second half. Iniesta. Messi! It's led to a goal! They finally get their breakthrough in the second half. They get us underway at 1-0.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
And Daniel Alves. Here's Xavi. Alexis Sanchez. It's on for him. Looking to thread it through. Iniesta. We played for an hour now. Iniesta.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
A fine display of slick passing. Incisive pass that. Shoots. It's a really good try, but no goal.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Alexis Sanchez. Messi. Iniesta. He plays it through. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Sends it towards the centre. He shoots there. Oh, he wasn't far off from levelling matters.
Well, even the best players sometimes fail to deliver, but that ought to have been the equaliser.
And Adriano. Slides it through. Messi's there. And that's gone over. Song Bilong. The final whistle is approaching and there's only one goal in it here. Knocks it long. Chance for a counter then. That's clearly not what was intended. Marcelo Dia. He has blown for full time now. A real nail-biter this one. We had some really tense moments right to the end, but the team managed to hold out though.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end.
A warm welcome, and we're glad to have you on board for this exciting group stage match. I'm John Champion, and Jim Beglin's alongside me for the match commentary. Just dived in there. Free kick given. Oh, what's coming here? It's a red card! Well, I'm sure the manager and the player will have some harsh things to say about that afterwards. But the referee has been decisive. He can take the shot on here. Skillfully hit. A cross in. He's done very well there. That's a shame.
I thought he showed real drive to get there and have a crack. Can't fault him for effort or commitment then. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
The linesman's kept his flag down. And the cross dealt with. The ball's with Alexis Sanchez. Now Alexis Sanchez. They're off on the counter. Tried to play it through. Corner then. Ball in. Chance for a counter then. It's on for him. Intercepted. Stocker. PK. Looking to thread it through.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
Puyol! What a reprieve that was!
Well, there's an example of good play for you. That was all his own making too, to retrieve the ball and get the shot away. Well done, son.
"30 minutes on the watch. Oh, it's been cut out. Iniesta on the ball. Adriano wants to get this forward. He's looking to play it into the channel. He's onside. He shoots there. A fine stop by the keeper.
Well, the last line of defence came to the rescue when the lines in front weren't looking too clever. Good stop.
Here's Adriano. Daniel Alves, carried away by the keeper. That was a really powerful shot and an admirable save from the keeper.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
Puyol. The ball's with Xavi. Marcelo Dia. Puyol. The whistle goes and it's the end of the first half.
Well, it may be 0-0, but they don't have to get hung up about this. They're playing really well, they're creating the chances. The keeper's having to make some great saves. Just keep going.
So, it's 0-0. Let's hope for a goal or two in the second half. It's come through to him. A ball in. Oh, that's a lovely header. A decent try, but not good enough.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. Wasn't quite enough, though.
It's through. Messi's got it. The flag stays down. And Messi is marauding forward. Xavi. It's over the top.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Marcelo Dia. We've been playing an hour. He's latched onto it. Now the chance. A chance, and he scores! And the game finally comes to life in the second half. In a straight duel like that, there was only going to be one winner.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So we resume at 1-0.
Yeah, and they still have enough time to carve out a chance or two and get right back into this.
Driven in. Flag was up, just caught offside there. Good call by the assistant referee. Marcelo Dia. He knocks it in. Got it. Breaking into space. "75 minutes on the clock now." Marcelo Dia. This is lovely passing to watch. Alexis Sanchez. Stocker. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. A long ball forward.
It's all about good concentration now. When the body tires, the brain tends to go with it, so they've really got to dig in now to stay ahead.
Marcelo Dia. Stocker. Oh, that's hardly a tackle, that's almost assault. Referee, what are you going to do? Oh, free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
Header! No luck there. Here's Piqué. Daniel Alves. Xavi. There is the referee's whistle for full time. Well, it really could have gone either way. They were slightly unlucky perhaps. The ball just didn't bounce in their favour. We're down to the penultimate game of the group stage. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty today. And here we have Barcelona against Benfica. Song Bilong. No, that won't be finding its target. It's on for him. Song Bilong. Jardel. Silvio. Got it. Garay. He's got in. Wants to get this forward. Here's a cross. Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that. Here's Puyol. Here's Adriano. Quarter of an hour played. Here's Gaitan. Pereira. No, it's been cut out. And Adriano plays this forward. Whacks it, another one! Offside the decision that time.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
Through ball over the top. He's onside. There's a possibility here for a shot. A mistimed lunge there, easy for the ref. Free kick. Well, it's a booking. No surprise, really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. We've had 30 minutes of this first period. Looking to carve open the defence. Got it. Here's Carlos Martins. It's a nice one too. He's free. And he was alert to the danger. Now Jonathan Dos Santos. Still level, but just 5 minutes to go to half-time. That is offside. Just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought. Messi cuts it out. He's got in. Here's Gaitan. Oh, flag up, just offside then. He'd straight off the last man. The referee's assistant pretty alert. Here's Apolai. Cuts it out. This is lovely passing to watch. Now Carlos Martins. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. There's the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, it's left me wondering if either manager is going to change tactics now and push more bodies forward in search of a goal.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. Barcelona against Benfica. He's onside here.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
The ball's with Iniesta. Akalai. Now the chance! Pushed away. Matic. They're off on the counter. Gaitan. Plays this forward. 15 minutes since half-time. Chipped over the defence. The flag is up. And that stems a promising attack just when they were looking to take the lead. Matic. Carlos Martins tried to play it through. Gaitan shoots, and the keeper's there to claim it. This is very pleasing on the eye. Mascherano on the ball, now through to Messi. Foul. Referee with an easy decision to make. Barcelona with a free kick. Not a bad strike! Solid defending. And now the counter-attack. Here's Garay. We're into the final quarter of an hour. Wants to get this forward. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? It's on for him. Here's Messi. The ball's with Xavi. That's clearly not what was intended. Pereira. Deliberate foul. Xavi. Now Messi takes a shot. Oh, sensational! And they finally take the lead.
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
That was a teasing finish.
Well, although the keeper looked an imposing figure then, he remained totally unfazed and took the chance with great ease.
So, could this be the one that settles it?
Well, I think the last few minutes of this game will be fraught for players and fans alike now. I think they're about to have everything thrown at them.
He's latched onto it, a chance, and Messi is marauding forward. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. The group stage.
Yeah, they got the win despite being made to scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.
Expectations are high in the UEFA Champions League. It's match day 6. It's John Champion and Jim Beglin at the microphone. And here we have PSV against Barcelona. Xavi. Cesc Fabregas. Iniesta. ball played out to the wing. Cuts it out. That's a throw. Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves! He reacted really quickly there.
And that was great feat to get the shot away there. They're going to have to be quicker in closing that down though. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Here's Piqué, Iniesta on the ball. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Now he's ready for a shot. That's a corner kick for Barcelona. Ball in. Drives it in.
Just as well the defender was on hand to mop up the loose ball.
Messi! He so nearly exploited that mistake. Wijnaldum. He plays it through. Alexis Sanchez. No, it's been picked off. He's got in. And the offside flag is up. Xavi. And now the counter-attack. 30 minutes of the first half gone. Toivonen. It's come through to him. Now the chance. Ball still loose. The ball's with Xavi. Daniel Alves. Lovely ball through. Xavi's there. Oh, it's been cut out. Great chance for the counter. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. A cross in. And it's hoofed away. Tops it long. Nicely worked. The whistle goes, and it's the end of the first half.
Plenty of highlights, loads of talking points from that first half. One side seemed to be in control for long periods, but we'll have to wait and see if that continues after the restart.
Neither side conceding a goal then. It is 0-0. PSV against Barcelona. Here's Cesc Fabregas. Possibility here. Keeper claims it. Manolev. Some slick passing on display. What can they make of it? Manolev. Messi.
Well, it's a sharper cutting edge they need in front of goal.
Messi. Cesc Fabregas. Now through to Messi. Now! That's clearly not what was intended. Looking to carve open the defence. Cesc Fabregas. Wijnaldum. He wants to get a cross in from here. Deflection on the cross, it's a corner. He knocks it in. Oh, it's in, he's put it through his own net.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
They've scored, albeit with a huge slice of good fortune.
Well, that certainly puts them in the driving seat. It'll be interesting now to see what direction this game will take from here.
He's looking to play it into the channel. Wants to get this forward. Manolev and Park Ji-sung. Manolev. Got it. Manolev. Slides it through. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. This could be interesting. Chance. And he'll shoot here. And he makes absolutely no mistake. And how vital might that be for Barcelona? The game restarts with the scores level again. A fine display of slick passing. It's on for him. Here's Neymar. The final whistle goes. No winner here then, the match ends in a draw, but I don't believe either manager will be too unhappy. This the first match of the knockout round, and both sides arriving with plenty of passion. This is John Champion, and with me our match summariser, Jim Beglin. Here's Gonalons. Strikes it. Just off target.
Oh, look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark.
And Xavi. Gonalons. And Gurka. He's on a promising run, looking to carve open the defence. It's come through to him. And it's another one. Header! He couldn't quite turn it in.
Well, they're really going for it now with so many men forward. The supply's good enough, but the finishing, not quite.
The ball's with Gomes. Briand. Now Gomes. Foul, clearly. And he may want words and possibly a card as well. Yes, it's a yellow. A free kick then for Olympique Lyonnais. Ball in. A volley. And that will be the keeper's.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
The ball's with Cesc Fabregas. Briand cuts it out. Chance, drives it in. He misses, only narrowly though.
Or maybe he just cut across the shot slightly and that made it track the wrong side of the post, but that's very unlucky.
Here's Cesc Fabregas, Iniesta. Neymar. He's looking to play it into the channel. And a shot here, it's in! And Barcelona strike first. Great goal that, great team goal in fact.
Yeah, this is a lovely brand of football we're watching. They're playing with flair and enterprise, and there's a real cutting edge to their attack.
Barcelona have the all-important opener.
Well, that's their campaign well and truly up and running now.
Didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. Barcelona with a free kick. He's gone for it! That had a real sting to it.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then.
The ball's with Gorka. A chance! And now the counter-attack. Here's Cesc Fabregas. Space on the flank. He's latched onto it. He's onside. And out it goes for a corner. A moment of temporary relief. And a header! That was really close.
Oh, listen, to come that close is a really, really good attempt, and judging by the crowd's reaction, they thought he'd done enough too.
Now Gonalons. Gorka. Missed time challenge. Looked worse than it was. Free kick. And that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. Put him under pressure now, you just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. A free kick then for Olympique Lyonnais. It's their second substitution of the day.
Well, the manager has finally decided to take him off. I think that's more for his protection than anything else.
Plays this forward. What options are there for him? Onside. Picked it off. And there is half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. Olympique Lyonnais against Barcelona. Here is Alexis Sanchez. It's out of play for a throw. Lacazette. No, that's not going to make it.
His awareness was found wanting there. The whole stadium could see that the way to go was wide.
Song Bilong. Daniel Alves. Tried to play it through. Neymar, and he's let fly! It had the range, but not the accuracy.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Now Gonalons. Here is Malbronk. Gurka. Oh, it's been cut out.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Iniesta on the ball. Cesc Fabregas! A huge chance missed!
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
This is very pleasing on the eye. We've reached the last 15 minutes of the game. Looking to thread it through. Great chance for the counter. Here's Neymar. Here's Gomes. Now through to Gurka. And that'll be a throw. Wants to get this forward. From distance, it lacked accuracy. And Cesc Fabregas. Slides it through. This could be interesting. He shoots there, cleared away from danger. Oh, that caught everyone by surprise. A ball in, they're not quite out of danger yet. Gurka. There we have it, the match is all over. By the narrowest of margins, they have come through this test. And that owed a lot to the defence, who were absolutely brilliant.
Well, once they got that goal, I just thought they were very dogged in seeing the game through. And that clean sheet, key to the win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. On commentary duty, John Champion and Jim Beglin. And here we have Barcelona against Olympique Lyonnais. Away we go then. And Iniesta. Puts it backwards. No, it's been picked off. Grenier. Pedro. Adriano. Brion. Slides it through. Now Gomes. Chance. Strikes it. And he's in again. He couldn't find the net.
Well, look, I suppose we should give him some credit for trying, but the less said about the finish, the better, I think. That's really poor finishing. It's been such a promising start. These early attempts have really set the tone for this game. That's how you approach it.
The ball is with Messi. Now Alexis Sanchez. Tried to play it through.
Well, the passing is not quite the problem, they just need better movement if they're going to drag this defence out of position.
The linesman's kept his flag down. He's carved himself a chance here. Here's Adriano. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. He's got in. Xavi on the ball. He's latched onto it. Minutes played in this first half. Chance for a counter then. Now Gomes. Gomes shoots. No, not on this occasion. Daniel Alves. The ball is with Sergio Busquets. Xavi. Slid out wide. Alexis Sanchez's cross. And the ball's out of play. A long ball forward. Grenier wants to get this forward. And Messi is marauding forward. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I think it's been an interesting first half, but they'll be happy to protect their lead from the first leg.
Goalless then at this stage. Away we go again. Barcelona against Olympique Lyonnais. This is very pleasing on the eye. Daniel Alves makes the interception. Messi. It's not cleared very far.
They may well get a bit more joy down the flanks. They'll certainly find more space out there.
And Daniel Alves. He's onside. Here is Malbronc. Can he now find a finish? Here's Messi. They're breaking out quickly here. Sloppy pass, intercepted. Grenier, a long ball into space. Again, out for a throw-in. He sends it in. And the cross is cleared. The keeper gets to it.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Grenier. Now through to Pedro. Here's Xavi. Could be a chance now. Thwarted by some dogged defending. Almost 75 minutes on the watch now. Grenier, it's on for him. Now an opportunity to cross. Throw in, given away in a dangerous position. And a header! Here is Sergio Busquets. Iniesta on the ball. Good vision there.
There's a real confidence about them, and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Xavi. Messi! He misses, only narrowly though.
Oh, look, I just think he didn't get the connection he was hoping for. Nearly perfect technically, but not quite on the mark. They really can't.
So that's it, the final whistle. A good win, a welcome victory, and through they go to the next round.
Well, it probably worked out to be the right scoreline in the end, even though there was never a huge amount in it.
And all that remains is for me to thank my co-commentator Jim Beglin as our live coverage comes to a close this evening. So we're down to the last 8 now. John Champion and Jim Beglin on commentary duty here. And here we have Zenit St. Petersburg against Barcelona. Now Hulk. Here's Ziryanov. Got it. Chance. Through the middle he goes. Shooting chance. And it's a really well taken goal. And Barcelona strike first. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
They've gone ahead so early in the game.
Oh, that's such a great fill-up for them, to score so early, but they must take advantage now and build on it from here.
Still outside the area. Here's Cesc Fabregas. Alexis Sanchez. Keshakov. Witzel. No, that won't be finding its target. The ball is with Messi. Iniesta. Witzel. Plays this forward. Xavi. Kubachan. Ziryanov. Witzel. The flag stays down. The keeper coming in and making the catch. And Cesc Fabregas. Just over 15 minutes remaining in the first half. Can he now find a finish?
Well, this is their first chance now to try out what they've been practicing at the training ground.
He's gone for it! That was dipping.
Oh, with free kicks like that, the ball can swerve and dip all over the place, and that was great agility from the keeper to keep it out.
Xavi. Here's Messi. He's looking to play it into the channel. It's opened up nicely for him. And he's there for the follow-up. Oh, he wasn't taking any chances there. Here's Keshakov. Hulk. And these players from both sides still battling for the right to play their football. Lead is narrow, probably deserved. Now they seek an equaliser prior to half-time. Hulk's cross. It's not cleared very far. The whistle goes and it's the end of the first half.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
It's a cagey game, this one. Plenty to fascinate the spectators, though. The score is 1-0. Zenit St. Petersburg against Barcelona. Now Messi. Timashuk.
Well, he didn't have much on there. I thought he had to go it alone.
He's latched onto it. Hulk shoots. And it's taken with some style. And how significant could that prove to be for Zenit St. Petersburg? The game restarts with the scores level again.
Oh, this is real tit-for-tat stuff. It's difficult to see which one has the drive and determination to...
Opportunity here. He scored! They have the all-important lead. Super teamwork there.
Oh, the through ball there was an absolute peach. It was early and accurate. He didn't even have to break stride.
Barcelona now up by a goal.
Well, when you look around the dressing room and think, who can I depend on? This is the guy for me. He's such a wonderful technician.
Kuba-chan. Now the chance! Picked off the ball. The ball's with Shabby. He's onside here. Messi! And he's kept it out!
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Hits the ball. Good strike, but straight at the keeper.
Great contact, but he just made it too easy for the keeper by going down the middle.
Here's a ball in. Witsel. Zirianov. Here's Hulk. He's bursting forward. Could be a chance now. That stopped the danger. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Danny. Danny. Opportunity for a goal. And they escape imminent danger.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
I think they just need to keep their composure. Here's Cesc Fabregas. Danny! What a let-off that was!
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
It's a poor clearance. The ball's with Iniesta. It's come through to him nicely. He's making a good run here. Bukharov. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. From distance, it lacked accuracy. Bukharov. Neto. Here's Zirianov. There is the referee's whistle for full time. With only the one goal between the two sides in the end, it's been a close run thing. I feel it came down to So the quarter-final now underway and the tension much higher for both teams. On commentary duty, John Champion and Jim Beglin. And here we have Barcelona against Zenit St. Petersburg. Here's Puyol. A fine display of slick passing. Now Alexis Sanchez. A ball in. It's out of play, and that'll be a goal kick. Just dived in there, gives away a free kick, and that is a yellow card. I think he knew it was coming too as soon as he went in for the tackle. He's put him under pressure now. You just can't go around diving in for challenges like that. Daniel Alves. They got a throw in. And Daniel Alves. The ball's with Cesc Fabregas. Neymar tries his luck, and that's gone over.
Oh, it's always great to see shots powered in like that. That was so close, just above the bar, but certainly worth the effort.
Messi makes the interception. Keshakov. Off he goes. Own goal, unbelievable mistake.
And to put the ball in your own net like that really could take the wind out of their sails.
They've scored, albeit with a huge slice of good fortune.
Well, that certainly puts them in the driving seat. It'll be interesting now to see what direction this game will take from here.
Witsel. Midway through this first half, and play has settled into a nice pattern. Timoshuk, Shirakov, Lombards, Shirakov, Danny, and he finds a bit of space here. Now he's ready for a shot, and indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Will he go direct?
Look, goals change games, and despite what we've seen so far, if this goes in, it can put a completely different slant on proceedings.
That's their first change today.
He was only one missed-time challenge away from being sent off then, so you could say that is a very clever substitution.
A wicked delivery, but the keeper was equal to it.
And it's a nightmare for the goalkeepers when the ball takes such an unpredictable flight like that. How did he get to it? Super save.
Needed a better connection there.
Well, the defence really needs to have that closed down. They were able to get the centre in far too easily.
And he's on the move. Krishita. Here's Kershakov. No, it's been picked off. Cesc Fabregas. The half-time whistle goes.
Yeah, they came into this tie in a position of strength, but it's all to play for now. They need to regain composure and protect what they have.
It's a cagey game, this one. Plenty to fascinate the spectators, though. The score is 1-0. Barcelona against Zenit St. Petersburg. Witsel. Timoshuk. This is very pleasing on the eye. Could be a chance now. Well saved by the keeper.
And that wasn't exactly a routine save. He still had an awful lot to do to keep that out. Superb.
He's got in. Here's Cesc Fabregas. And Danny. They're breaking out quickly here. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. The manager's decided on another change here.
Well, the manager has finally decided to take him off. I think that's more for his protection than anything else.
Now through to Cesc Fabregas. No, it's been cut out.
Well, listen, when it's congested through the centre of the pitch like that, they'll threaten more from the wider positions.
Flicks it over the top. The ball is sent into the middle. Plays this forward. It's through. A chance. Opportunity for a goal. And he's there for the follow-up. In for the rebound. And it's taken with some style. And that puts them back in front on aggregate. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
They've got a precious one-goal lead. We're into the final quarter of an hour. It's an opportunity, and he comes to the rescue again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
It's a volley! That was really close.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. That will encourage another try, though.
Here's Daniel Alves, Song Bilong, Mascherano, and Iniesta. Now Hope, cut out in a promising position. Shirokov. Timoshuk. Witsel. Alexis Sanchez. Shirokov. There is the referee's whistle for full time. The trophy now looms into view. The last four, and anything. Arguably the biggest match in European club football this season. At least for now, it's the UEFA Champions League semi-final. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. He's got in. Fellaini. Looking to carve open the defence.
Oh, that was such a good chance.
Here's Fellaini. Rooney. Picked it off. Cesc Fabregas. And he plays it to the keeper. He's on a real charge. Tackled from an awkward angle. Referee says free kick. Well, it's a booking. No surprise, really. Have to agree with the ref there. Defender didn't get anywhere near the ball. No complaints about that. Manchester United have this free kick. He can have a go from here. Here's Messi. Alexis Sanchez. Now a chance. Could be a chance now. He waited far too long there.
Oh, he was way too tentative there. It was almost like he was too afraid to miss it.
Long pass forward. Here's Nani. Poorly timed challenge. Manchester United have this free kick.
Well, it's a bit far out, but you never know. He might just make something of this.
He knocks it in. Here is Alexis Sanchez. Chance for a counter then. Now through to Messi. That is offside. Just when they had a chance to take the lead, or so they thought. Here's Fellaini. Rooney. They're going to throw in a good area, looking for some support now. Here's a cross. And a header! Ball's loose! It's in! It's 1-0. The keeper just didn't deal with it, and his team has paid the price.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we start again at 1-0.
Yeah, they may have got the lead, but that next goal now is absolutely crucial to the complexion of this one.
He gets his shot away. They've done it. They really are turning the screw now. I'm afraid that one's down to the goalkeeper.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
A brace of goals for him now. Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, we've seen it before that 1-0 can be a fragile scoreline, but now that they have that extra cushion, 2 should be enough.
Carrick tried to play it through. Now Van Persie. A chance. Rooney, another one. They've added another in a matter of minutes. The delivery in was good, and he did. There goes the whistle, and it's half-time.
Well, they look dejected. I think it's going to take a pretty special effort now just to raise the spirits again and get them focused on what they need to do in this second half.
This is the scoreline at this stage, 3-0. So the second half starts, and they're still very much chasing the game. Barcelona against Manchester United. It's on for him. Fellaini. Carrick. Now Smalling. Iniesta. Carrick. Slides it through. Now the chance! Makeda shoots! And once again! There it is! They're well clear now, it's just a question of how many more. Surely they're well and truly out of sight now. We've been playing an hour. Great chance for the counter. Wants to get this forward. Moving into the box. And it's directed clear.
Yeah, they're just finding it hard now to produce that extra bit of craft that can make all the difference. That key pass.
Alexis Sanchez. Now Messi. Here's Fellaini. Good footwork, creating the counter-attack. Out from the breast pocket comes a yellow card from the referee. Here's Fellaini. The pass cut out, and Xavi got it. The ball's with Jonathan Dos Santos. Plays this forward. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. Neymar. Here's Messi. Intercepted. No attempt to play the ball. Free kick. Here's Fellaini. No, that's not going to make it. He's looking to play it into the channel. Fellaini. Anderson. Here's Fellaini. There are only 5 minutes to go in this game. This could be interesting. He connects, and it's in! He escaped the shackles and finished very well.
And it looked as if he had no room to try and engineer a chance there, and yet his strength and desire came through. It's a very well-worked finish.
They pulled one back, but still have a mountain to climb. Cut out in a promising position. And Daniel Alves wants to get this forward. The ball is with Messi. It's on for him. There we have it, the match is all over. They really were outclassed today, spending much of the day chasing shadows, but for some good goalkeeping. So the semi-final, with teams fighting for the right to contest the greatest prize in European club football, the UEFA Champions League. This is John Champion, and with me, our match summariser, Jim Beglin. And we're now all set. Wins a throw. Missed time challenge. Looked worse than it was. Free kick. And that was a late challenge that brings a yellow. Barcelona with a free kick.
Well, I think it might be a touch too far to have a go at goal, but I've been proven wrong in the past, and maybe again.
Keeper's got a strong hand on the ball. It's cleared away. It's on for him. He'll have a go. It's there! Barcelona take the lead. He was allowed far too much space.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
They've scored a goal so early in the game.
Oh, that's how you go about the start to a match. Pace, energy and a real cutting edge. What a good opening.
The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. Tries to slide it past the defence. He created a great chance there.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Here's Neymar. And the offside flag is up. Alexis Sanchez. Giggs on the ball. Here's Vidic. Vidic. Cleverly. Oh, mistimed lunge there. Gives away a free kick. Oh, red card! Well, not the best of tackles, it's true, but surely that's a little harsh. He can't believe it. And I'm sure his manager too will have plenty to say about that afterwards. They're breaking out quickly here. Evra. Now Phil Jones. Almost half an hour gone. Now through to Cesc Fabregas. And that's going a long way. And Daniel Alves. Here's Mascherano. And now the counter-attack. Mistimed lunge and the free kick's given. Oh, what's coming here? It's a red card! Well, I'm sure the manager and the player will have some harsh things to say about that afterwards. But the referee has been decisive. Manchester United have this free kick. That was offside there, and the opposition defenders look pretty relieved. Puyol. Iniesta on the ball. Here's Van Persie. He's got in. Raphael. It's a low cross. No, intercepted. Now cleverly, Kagawa. And with that, the referee brings the first half to a close.
They've done well to get themselves back into the tie, and they need to keep up that momentum in the second half.
A tight old game this, 1-0 the scoreline. Manchester United against Barcelona. Got it. He plays it through. This could be interesting. He can take the shot on here. Good effort. Oh, he scored! What a start to the second half this is. He benefited from a slide rule pass.
Oh, the through ball there was an absolute peach. It was early and accurate. He didn't even have to break stride.
The difference is down to 1.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Slides it through. It's come through to him. Alexis Sanchez keeps the ball in a good position. Here's a shot. They've got a corner there. A ball in. Carrick. Keeper claims it.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Cleverly. Here's Kagawa. Oh, he got on the ball. Alexis Sanchez cuts it off.
Well, if they're going to trouble this opposition, then every single player has to contribute more. Their passing needs a serious lift.
Now Cleverly. Raphael. There's a shooting opportunity here. Song Bilong. Here's Carrick. Here's Kagawa. Oh, it's been cut out. Iniesta. The flag stays down. Cesc Fabregas. Restarts with a throw-in. That's their first change today.
And it's a fairly obvious change to make at this stage, and he'll be watching the rest of the game from the bench.
And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Wants to get this forward. The clock counting down. Here's Vidic, and he launches it forward. Plays this forward. Through and still going. Now Alexis Sanchez. The linesman's kept his flag down. And he crosses it into the middle. And that brings to an end 90 minutes of football. Despite missing out on a spot in the final, their fans are still showing plenty of support around the stadium.